What's going on, guys? So today, obviously, I'm here at the town of Hobbies, HobbyTown, USA, down here in Houston off Highway 6. And we're going to be doing a little bit of a different video today, a little bit of a random builder showcase. But normally, I come in here to check this wall out because, of course, this is where I'm going to be spending all my money. Lots of Gunpla. But today, that's not the wall I'm interested in. It's this one. Because, oh my goodness, all the Gundams that people have built, either in our club or otherwise. So we're going to take a look at a few things in here with the help of these two jokers.
Yo.
Alright guys, so on this builder showcase, we're going to bring in somebody that we have seen his work before a couple times, but I've been wanting to look at this kit for a while, and it is of course the regular old Sinanju Stein, because, well, that's what we do around here. Just build no customs whatsoever. I'm just kidding. Dion, if you want to go ahead and remove carefully. Oh, there it is. It's really, really far away. I can bring it to us by the magic of film editing. It magically floated closer. All right. So, guys, you know Dion.
Yo.
And of course, we're here on location at HobbyTown because it was just easier.
Well, yeah.
That way, they saved the drive, not having to come all the way up to the Shoky cave. And by they, I mean, you know, at least a couple guys who are here. So this will be a long day of filming, but it'll be worth it. So this, you actually entered in the fairly recent Gundam, or Texas Gundam Club Grand Prix, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. I'm going to bring out your little bitty trophy there.
I took third place overall.
You got third place overall with this cute little Texas Exia. Texia.
Texia.
Nice.
That works.
Or it'll be Tehia. Tehia. And we have a light here, and we'll determine whether or not it's worth having or not. I don't know. But that's pretty cool, dude. You actually did a really great job. I remember when you showed me pictures of this, as you call it, Grandpa Stein.
Yep.
Which is clearly the Sinanju Stein. Get out of there, trophy. It's a Sinanju Stein done up in old school colors.
RX-78-2 color, anime colors.
Yes, I was going to say because of the lighter blue chest, slightly brighter stuff. And of course, as we discussed before in the What is a Gundam Nerdcast, the Sinanju Stein was literally like right there. It was like almost really the next Gundam. So this is kind of, well, if they just kept going with it.
It's a combination of the Zazabi and the High Nu, so
yeah, I mean
that was its purpose.
I mean, realistically, it was only lacking a VFin.
And which I added.
Yes, I was going to ask you, what do those VFins consist of? Because those are not standard equipment, obviously.
The blades themselves are off of the Zeta Plus Master Grade, and the sensor camera is from an older F91 or F90 Civil Wars kind of kit, and the very top plate was actually the elbow joint off of an IBO kit.
I see it now.
Yep.
That's funny.
And then, of course, I used a styrene sheet to fill in the gaps, so that way there wasn't a big hole
Yes.
through the top of it. And it added another stack of layering to the depth of the kit.
It's pretty cool. Can I turn the head?
Yeah.
Or is it, how fragile? I'm trying not to knock him over. He was on a stand, guys. Because I wanted to look at us. Oh, that's mean looking.
And the eyes, of course, are yellow.
Nice. Yeah, it's really hard to see, but they are painted yellow, and he has the red under the eyes. So it does actually match up pretty good to being a grandpa. I dig it. Oh,
That was
man,
one of
that's
the
pretty.
trickier parts to paint, too.
That looks really good on camera, too. Look at that.
It does.
It's pretty.
It's
And
really
you have what?
Decals from 4 kits are on this display.
Because obviously you're lacking the original Anaheim Electronics logos on there.
There is on the, from our view, the left shoulder.
Yes.
This shoulder here has the Anaheim Electronics.
The
decal in
Sinanju
there.
Stein, I see it. Yep. Then you've got the white base logos, all that, because of course it would do.
It would do Grandpa.
Yep.
So, and Amuro Ray's Pegasus from One of the decal sets I took from was the 3.0 Master Grade Grandpa Gundam decal sheet. And that gave me the shoulders, the rifle, and the shield decals.
Looks cool. Nice pan up and down here. Yeah. It just looks so clean. I always love your work. Your paint jobs are always so just tidy.
Thank you.
And just, it doesn't look like it was even painted. That's the best part.
That's
the goal.
the best compliment I can ever get.
Yes, I've always enjoyed your stuff. And then let's see here. We got to pick them up by chest and backpack, more or less. Just kind of rotate it a little bit. But you got the nice color separation. You got the lighter gray, darker gray. Did some of that hang over from the actual Stein
Some of it's
design?
hangover from the Stein. Some of it I accented.
Yes.
Just to give it more depth and more of a kind of a real grade look.
Yes, actually, well, I like the color separation. It's always a good thing. And what were you telling me about the hand? You had a bit of an issue?
Well, as you said in your crossbone review, and my own experience with the crossbone, the wrist pin is very weak, and it carried over to, well, the Sinanju Stein.
Maybe it's a Hellcat problem.
It might be. I think it's just the design that they use for the multi-gating of the plastics on the hands.
But
The
those
ball is very susceptible to breaking.
But those are the 3.0 hands. Mine was a 2.0
Yeah.
style. Whereas this one has that fold over into the wrist. Mine actually snapped off at the fork that connected to the hand.
Right. Okay.
That's what broke on mine. Because the ball joint itself didn't want to turn. So obviously it just broke at the weakest connection.
No, this one, the ball joint actually has a ball and there's a peg that goes through it, and the peg snapped.
Oh, I got
So,
you.
And I didn't have time to pin it or try and set it right.
And is it polycapless?
Not completely.
Okay, so it's
There's
minor.
polycap material in there.
Okay. Because that was one thing that took me off guard with the crossbones. Obviously, the older ones didn't use as many polycaps.
Yeah.
And that's usually where problems like friction and plastic fatigue come from, where you don't actually have a little give.
Yeah.
You just want to let go. I do dig the chest vents painted yellow. I get obviously that's the Gundam thing.
Yeah.
But finding the right, because it doesn't translate directly into the Sinanju design.
Not
But
completely,
it
no.
does work. And yeah, just the subtle addition of the V-fin and the little crest on the head. And then you do still have, I really got to invest in a turntable one day. The regular Sinanju detail head, it does look really good. Just I've actually never gotten to look at a Stein up close. So the fact that I'm looking at a custom one as well, it makes my heart flutter slightly.
I've had plenty of people who come in the store and say they never liked the look or the design of the Stein until they saw mine.
I don't understand that though, because the Stein is a beautiful kit. Maybe it's just the dark navy color that throws them off.
It might be.
But of course, you do have the nice, impressive weapon. Insert of mine's bigger here. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, painted to represent the meme rifle of the first Grandpa Gundam. So
Yes, you got a little bit of the kind of goldish color on the inside. I can rotate it a little bit. Yeah, you go ahead. You can reach better. Yeah, so you got a little bit of gold right through here. Of course, weathered up a little bit, as you do. And that's one thing, you don't have heavy shading lines and no weathering and stuff like that, like it's brand new, ready to go. I personally like that. I love a good weathered kit as well, but a good clean paint lines and stuff like that, and well done panel lines and sticker placement, always
this
dig
one
that.
was to be its first maiden flight, its first test flight.
Yeah.
So, that was the goal for that.
Even doing a little bit of yellow down here on the
Around the thruster
leg
shaft.
thruster or leg thruster pods. I can't talk today. You'd swear it's a Friday, but it's not. It's a Wednesday.
It's funny you mentioned crossbone. The dry transfers here around the thrusters and on the top of the caps and some of the other body parts, they all came from the crossbone Vercom.
Nice.
I didn't use a single on the body. I didn't use any of the Sinanju decals. The only Sinanju decals on there are all on the backpack.
Nice. Now I was going to ask you on the tanks here. Is this actually a different white?
Yes.
Okay. I was making sure it wasn't just a trick of the lighting, because this does look like a more neon kind of white. Well, this is a clean or a
It's a
pure
cooler white as
Yeah.
opposed to the warm white of the mobile suit.
Yes, I actually like that. Makes it stand out. Also makes the red labels
Really pop,
Really.
yeah.
Look at that. Look at it, guys. You're already looking at it. Nobody's watching anymore. They already. Jeez,
And
video's
those are
too
all-
long.
Yeah,
Charging.
we don't care.
Yeah.
Move on.
There you go. I just need you to do all the voices for the char chicken. I don't have to pitch myself down. That would work. Rotate a little bit more. I want to see that beautiful backpack.
That was one of the most fun parts to do.
Oh
Was
yeah.
the backpack.
I always love the Sinanju's backpack. Like the regular one is cool, but overdone. This is very simple. And the actual yellow bits are separate molded parts, right?
Yes, they
Okay.
come red. So
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I painted those yellow. The red pods holding the propellant tanks on, that was actually a mistake. I thought that was part of the foot.
I was gonna say it looks like a foot armor
And
or an ankle or wrist.
and then when I got to building it, I was like, oh crap, they're red. You know what? They look good. I'll leave
It
them.
actually works. It's like, but like the weird, not quite symmetrical nature of it. It seems like it wants to have something to come out the top.
Yeah.
Oh, good, that wasn't a camera, it was a light. But it is cool. Bare minimum of frame showing. No big deal there. Nice. Just very clean. Always phenomenal. Like the fact that you only took third place, I was like, what? But it was overall.
That was overall.
Yeah.
I won the advanced class. They bumped me up from intermediate to advanced because of the V-fin.
Yeah.
And when they got a look at the ink job, they were like, no, you're advanced.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh crap.
It's too
but,
good.
But then I won the advanced class, which I was not expecting. That was a huge surprise.
Yeah. The big surprise is, Josh, this is actually for you. This is actually a swap and you didn't know.
Wait, what?
That would be so funny.
So that means I get the Zaku, right?
No, you get you get the Barbados.
Oh, damn it.
All right, let's rotate a little bit more. Let's look at that awesome shield. Because this is a big change. At least color-wise, it's a big change.
People thought I got a shield from a Hainu.
Well,
do
heck, it
that.
might as well be.
But
yeah, that's
the
that's
red
perfect.
plates, of course, are separate pieces.
Yeah, so you can obviously get that good.
But the
breakdown.
yellow was the trick. Because I wanted that yellow on there, because Grandpa has the big yellow star.
Yeah, it's the only thing this one is lacking is the straight up old school star, or as I call it, the star anchor.
Well, I was trying to find a way to incorporate it, but when I got looking at the design of it, I was like, well, why don't I just do these spears that go down the side between the red sections and do that in yellow?
No, those are cool.
And it came out looking really good. So,
Decals are peeling. I'm just picking on you.
oh, are they?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, they might. It's actually just the gap.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
I'm
Yeah,
just
those
picking
are
on
the
you
stickers.
because it's not really an actual thing to pick on you. So I'm just.
Oh,
It's too good.
fair enough.
Yeah, it's too good. So I got to nitpick. That is what it comes down to. Like judging wise, when it's
Yeah.
something so damn good, you have to nitpick.
Yeah.
And that would be like just the creativity behind it is always fun. The color separation between the light grays, the darker grays, the whites, the stark whites that are there, and then the use of just stickers just from everything. And that is the hard part. Like coming up with stickers that don't exist for it. But if you got plenty laying around, like most of us tend to do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And I do love the anime blue chest. I do dig that. You can't see it now, but that's okay. He's shielding himself from everything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get one of these kits if they will ever stay on the shelf long enough for me to get one.
Always tell you, special order one.
Yeah, but I have to keep putting things on layaway right now. Which, good layaways. If I didn't have layaway, I'd be broke.
I think one of the biggest
Man, that's-
changes,
Why does it change so much when you rotate forward? It's got to be the blue.
it's got to be.
It's got to be the blue, but the lighting itself just alters.
But
as
one
soon as
thing
you
that
do it.
really helps break it up too is the yellow on the hip skirts.
Yes, which would normally be just the big old
Just big old slab of
squares.
white. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was something that made a huge change to it as well, because it ties in the collar, it ties in the vents, it ties in, it all ties in together.
Oh yeah.
So
Now, if only but somebody would make a sleeve version. Oh wait. Now you got to find something creative to do with a normal Sinanju.
That's you.
Titan Sinanju.
Titan Sinanju?
Ooh. That actually would be good.
That would be good.
Or in the X2 colors. Crossbone X2
That's
colors.
a lot of purple, though.
Yeah, but
It's worth it, but it's a lot of purple.
Be cool.
Get
Swap
propellant tanks.
white. Swap white for yellow.
Yeah,
And then, yeah, I think it'd be interesting.
that might be interesting.
Or I just bit off more than I could chew.
Well, let's see what you do with it.
I need an HG Sinanju.
You need to be on your own showcase sometime because you build some good kits.
My
there.
stuff gets showcased every day. Literally.
Okay.
I don't. Okay, so somebody you can
build
host.
build one like you're going into a competition. That way you don't leave nub marks on the hands.
You're one to talk.
You got me for nub marks, so I'm going to get you back for that.
That was blatant nub marks in the middle of a huge cannon. That was. It didn't get painted either.
Nope.
Yeah, it's all
At
good.
least you got flat matted.
Yeah, there you go. Because that makes it not stand out at all.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting better. Actually, that crossbone was really clean. I almost brought it up
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
It was
The crossbone looks great.
Yeah, it was pretty. But if I could get a picture of it, or if I can actually pose it with the cape flowing behind it like I got in the pictures, that would be great. I'm going to have to run some wire through it so it's actually got there.
Yeah. So it stands out.
Yep.
That's what they did with the American flag on the moon. Ran a metal tube through it so it stayed in the waving pose.
Yeah, I'd had to.
Yep.
Stick a rod through it. A rod. Anyways, it is still a really, really awesome thing. And you call it Grandpa Stein.
Yeah.
What did I call it? It wasn't Grandpa Stein. It was like Old Man Stein.
Oh yeah.
Like he's
old man Stein.
Like he's an old
man
Jewish
Logan.
dude. Yeah. No, it's just an old Jewish guy around the corner. It's Old Man Stein.
It's old man Stein.
No, it's Steen. It's Steen.
You damn dirty kids, get off my flight path.
We're going to find out in 30 years it was actually Sinanju Stein all along. Sinanju Stein. It's the Berenstain Bears.
Well, yeah.
Controversy.
Oh my God.
We're going
to have a big treehouse hanger, right?
Yes. Hey, there we go. But anyway, we're just being silly at this point. Let's go ahead and bring out the Texia trophy.
I like my Texia trophy.
Yeah, how did we not catch that? It's already Texia.
Yeah.
It needs like a bronze wash.
You talk to a vet about
I
that.
will. I'm going to talk to him. I love the inclusion of that. Okay, so on this builder showcase, we're going to take a look at the silly trophies that were made for the competition. But anyway, it's awesome. It's been way too long since to get down here to actually video this, but it's easier for me to come here and spend my money and get a chance to look at it because all my crap's sitting over there. Then have you guys keep driving all the way up to Conroe.
With our work schedule, especially the stuff going on at the store right now, all the big events we've got planned and everything, it's just hard to break away.
Yep. Yeah, you're actually up here on your day off. Let's just say that, guys. He came up here on his day off to come work with me because this is fun.
Well, yeah.
And then he gets to go home and
Sleep.
what's that?
One day you'll know. When you get my age, the body says, nope, you're doing it.
Oh, I had that problem yesterday. But either way, we're diverging. But guys, that's awesome. If you enjoyed this Builder Showcase, make sure you go check out all the rest of them. And of course, this will go in the 2018 vault of Builder Showcases, so you guys can vote for that at the end of the year. Vote for this one, it's amazing. Woot. And of course, you guys know Dion, he's always around.
Yo.
And if you want to, by all means, come down to HobbyTown Houston on Highway 6 to come give him a visit, because you need to buy Gunpla from him. The only reason I'm here is because he's my dealer and he's holding my stuff for ransom until he got on the showcase.
ASA, you want some Gunpla?
I need that noodle below.
And we just placed our next Japan order, so we're gonna have a whole lot of not just Bandai, but also Kotobukiya and more Plume and stuff like that. Kits coming in.
Did you say woot a minute ago?
Yes, I did say woot.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Nothing. Go check out the Patreon, kids. And then
Oh, for God's sake.
go check out the Patreon, and I'll catch you guys on the next review. And remember, as always, keep on building.
Peace out.